Welcome to Otto's Tales, story time brought to you by PragerU Kids. I'm Jill, and today we are reading about my most favorite holiday ever. Hey, Otto! Christmas? I do love Christmas, but we're not reading about Christmas today. Good guess, though. My most favorite holiday ever is... Otto! How sweet! Valentine's Day! I do love Valentine's Day, but we're not reading about Valentine's Day today. Good guess, though. My most favorite holiday... 4th of July? Flag Day? I do love them, but not today. I do have a hint for you. What do you think? Well, hey! Well, today's story takes us on an adventure with Dennis and Otto all the way back to the year 1620. Can you guess what it is? Let's read Otto's Tales. Today is Thanksgiving. Ruff, ruff! I'm Otto. My best friend Dennis and I smelled something yummy cooking in the kitchen. Dennis's mom was making a big dinner for the whole family. There was turkey, stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, and pumpkin pie. It must be Thanksgiving, I barked. We grabbed some spatulas and hopped into the laundry basket. This is our canoe, said Dennis, and these are our oars. Can this be our time machine? I asked. Sure thing, Otto. We can use it to go back in time and learn about the first Thanksgiving. Row, 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 I barked. We're going on another big adventure. Zoom! Off to 1620. We found ourselves at sea. A ship called the Mayflower was on a perilous journey. From Holland, 102 pilgrims set sail on that ship. The voyage lasted 66 days and was a very dangerous trip. The pilgrims gave up comfort and went to sea to roam. They headed for the New World in hopes of finding a new home. Instead, they landed near a place now called Plymouth Rock. This unplanned destination gave them quite a shock. They found a deserted village with water and stored food. They hoped to trade with the villagers, not wanting to be rude. But disease had plagued this village, and all the natives died. So the pilgrims settled there and cared for the land with pride. Dennis, how will the pilgrims survive the heat and cold? A native named Squanto helped them. That's what I've been told. Zoom! We grabbed our oars and climbed into our canoe. We paddled to 1621 to see if that was true. Look, Dennis, there's Squanto. Let's go say hi. I'm Squanto. Nice to meet you, said the super friendly guy. He showed us how to fish and plant a crop called maize. He helped the pilgrims and taught them many native ways. Thank you, I said to Squanto, wagging my stumpy tail. Without your help, Plymouth Colony would surely fail. Who's that? I asked Dennis, pointing at a man. That's Massasoit. He's the chief of the natives' clan. Dennis continued. The colony is under William Bradford's supervision. He believed Squanto was heaven sent and evidence of God's provision. With Squanto, the pilgrims and natives established good relations. He interpreted for both sides and helped negotiations. The natives and pilgrims signed a treaty of peace. Success and happiness for everyone increased. There was a big harvest that year and crops aplenty. Everyone had food to eat and no bellies were left empty. The pilgrims and natives held a big celebration. Squanto was there and helped them with translation. What we call the first Thanksgiving took place that year. Massasoit and 90 natives brought gifts of hunted deer. A good time was had by everyone who was there. God provided, said Bradford. There is so much bounty to share. Dennis, I said, I can't wait to put this food inside my tummy. Meat, turkey, fish, and corn all look so yummy. Thank you, said Dennis, for being so kind. You're welcome, they said. Enjoy your journey through time. We waved goodbye, got into our canoe, and zoom! Rowed, rowed, rowed back to Dennis's room. Dennis and Otto, it's time for dinner, called Dennis's mother. I'll race you to the table, shouted Dennis's big brother. We ran to the room from which their mom was calling and saw a spread on the table that was absolutely sprawling. Everyone was dressed up because it was Thanksgiving night. The candles and decorations were such a lovely sight. The table was covered with yummy food. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was turkey and stuffing and pecan and pumpkin pies. Mom and Dad said to everyone, "Let's all take our seats." "Mom," gasped Dennis, "did you make all these tasty treats?" "She did," said Dennis's dad. "Your mom really is the best." "To be with you on Thanksgiving," she said, "I truly feel blessed." Dennis said, "We just came from the first Thanksgiving in 1621. Dennis's dad smiled. "With pilgrims and natives? Oh, that must have been fun." "Each year," Dennis said, "I love Thanksgiving more and more. Let's go around the table and say what we're grateful for." Dennis's mom asked, "What do you give thanks for on this very special day?" "My family, God, and country," Dennis and I both did say. After stuffing our faces, Dennis's mom and dad tucked us all in bed. They kissed Dennis on his cheek and patted me on my head. "Good night, boys," said Mom and Dad as they shut the door. We closed our eyes and smiled, thinking of all we're grateful for. "That was my favorite adventure yet," I whispered to Dennis. "You say that every time, Otto." "Well, I never knew about the first Thanksgiving and how special this holiday is." Dennis said, "Giving thanks for all our blessings is an important part of the American tradition. Plus, there's lots of yummy food to eat." "Yes, Otto, the turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie really are delicious. Don't forget the cranberry sauce." "But Thanksgiving is about more than tasty food," said Dennis. "It's a special day set aside to give thanks and remember everything we're grateful for, especially for being American." "I'm grateful for you, Dennis," I said, "our family and America." "Me too, Otto. Happy Thanksgiving." "Happy Thanksgiving! Ruff, ruff." The end. I'm suddenly very hungry. How about you? My tummy Otto, thank you. Pie, perfect for Thanksgiving. Now do you see why I love Thanksgiving so much? Thanksgiving is about being thankful to God for our blessings, and it's also about helping others, just like how Squanto helped the Pilgrims hundreds of years ago. You know, being thankful for and giving to others can and should be honored all year round, right? Right. Hey, would you like to share some of my pie? You got it. Thank you for watching Otto's Tales. Check out some of our other stories too. Keep reading, keep watching, and keep celebrating how grateful we are to live in America, one of the most special, blessed places in the world. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, boy. Meow. We're so glad you joined us for today's reading. Otto's Tales is made possible through the generous support of donors like you. You can help us keep the stories coming by going to PragerU.com/donate today.